stuff. We saw this crazy soft lock at Mother Brain where Telomorph was locked in the top right corner of the screen. We have seen, some weird graphics on Mother Brain 1, some crazy sounds. It's been a wonderful tournament. Looks like the racers are getting ready to head off, so hopefully you're all ready. And I'm excited. For me, this is an early morning run. I don't know what time it is for all of our watchers out there, but I hope you enjoy the show. I have Crustacean 7 here with me, and welcome to this tournament match.
Yeah, starting off, the mini challenge, the main challenge, the speed run within the speed run.
Yeah, it's kind of like its own mini game. I think it's pretty neat. Everybody tries to, when you see these games on SRL, everybody likes to type in their time when they arrive on the elevator. Hopefully Steam will be friendly.
Non-magnet stars.
Yeah, I never knew what magnet stairs were before I heard people talking about it. And then the first time it happens to you, you're like, oh, okay. I got stuck on the way up.
How many steams do you take along the way? 2 for Galamoz. Dual 43s for series.
Okay, perfect. So I'm seeing just about the same thing you're seeing, so that's pretty good.
All right, excellent.
I kind of like it when a race starts off with a pretty close Ceres like that. Ceres, I think, can be a major reset point for some people, especially if they're getting below a 40. But I got to tell you, all my best PBs have had the worst Ceres. Or series. How do you say it? Series? Ceres?
I say series. And if you type CERES into Google and hit the button to have it say it out loud, it pronounces it series, not Ceres. So I'm going with that.
I might have to change. That's what happens when you learn something or you watch something before you hear anybody talk about it.
I could be very wrong, though. I mean, just the pronunciation of this planet is always up for debate.
Zebes, Zebes.
Exactly. It looks like both runners use Moonwalk. Saw 2 moonfalls there.
Got a lot of shout outs yesterday for your mastery of the Moonwalk strats, or the Moonfall strats.
I always joke around, like, all moonfalls RTA, like, how many can you squeeze in there? All of the time saves, but always feels cool.
There we go. So we got both runners are picking up the morphing ball, which is what Tracy M likes to say is the only item that is required to complete the game. Both using a little different strats in the construction zone. I think we saw one down back and one from the top down kind of kip style strat. Any predictions for the climb? We're going to see ledge grabs. We're going to see wall climbs.
That's a good question. Hopefully we see a little bit of both. Variety. I'm partial to the ledge grab climb myself.
I've never tried it. I was so determined to get the wall jump climbs. That was the first one I had seen done. And I was just determined to do it. And I hadn't yet gotten around to working on ledge grabs because those ledge grabs, sometimes it's hard to make them real tight, And you're dealing with those shots coming from the pirates while you're jumping up, and I don't feel like they shoot at you so much when you're climbing the wall.
Oh, that's an interesting difference. Yeah, I was never able to get too consistent at those wall jumps. I joked that there was like divots in that wall that, just messes with you that you can't see.
Yeah, and hopefully both of these runners can keep their health up. So make it more likely that BT will drop some good missile drops, but it looks like bizn is down a little bit in health, so that's not going to guarantee that there's, sometimes BT will kind of do a little BT classic and give you either a bad missile spread or you'll have too many health drops with the, not enough missiles to get a one round. Oh wow.
Definitely have all been there getting hecked by BT drops.
Galamoz. Yeah, Galamoz taking out BT like a pro.
Yeah, that was a quick fight.
And there you go. If you watch bizn, you can see that those health drops. You want to kind of fire with intervals of 5 with the P shot. I think it takes 7 missiles and 5 P shots to take down BT in one round, something like that.
Both BTs are down.
And generally, when the racers pass Alcatraz and you see them go down in a Terminator, they're going to want to make sure that they save their health through the metal pirates. Most people will just shoot the metal pirates to keep their health up to guarantee good missile drops for early supers. So much like BT, you want to make sure you're going down there with full health if you're short on ammo.
And Galamoz has the ideal missile count heading down, just has to grab 2 to open the door to early supers.
I don't know about you, but when I hit that elevator for Green Brinstar and that music starts pumping up like right before you see all that green, to me it feels like that's the true start of the run.
Nice.
You got your first sequence break of the run. The music is kind of really exciting. It just gets you kind of like, I don't know, I'm always bobbing in my seat, bobbing my head.
That first Brinstar track, that's a banger right there.
That's my favorite track. I know a lot of people love that Lower Norfair music. I love it too, but it's nothing like Green Brinstar. I love hearing it every time. I think that's why I love Hundo so much, because you come back.
Get to hear it quite a bit. Upper Norfair music for me is very atmospheric, a little bit haunting.
Yeah, this game really does have a little bit for everybody.
Oh, most definitely.
So it'd be really worth everybody's time to pay attention to Galamoz. And Gala's movement is just so solid.
He's just barreling through early game right now.
Sometimes these veteran runners, it looks like their game plays faster than mine. It's just because of how quickly they move through everything. I'm like, I'm hitting the same buttons you are. How come I'm not going fast enough?
Exactly, because I know when I'm playing in real time, it feels like everything's going a million miles an hour. And then when I watch it back, I'm like, oh, wait, that doesn't seem like it was happening as quickly as it was at the time.
Yep, and let's see. Looks like Gal is having a little bit of difficulty on Red Tower. Not too bad. And if anybody noticed, bizn ended up picking up some charge missiles there. So that to me, when I see somebody pick up charge missiles, I'm expecting that to be a safety in case, they get hecked by grade and it happens to be successful.
That's why I pick up those charge missiles every single time. Just to guarantee that I have at least one missile heading into the grade fight so it doesn't mess with my item selecting.
That's probably pretty smart. I tell you, I dropped the charge missile pack, and I know one of these days it's going to come back to bite me. Especially with how formidable Kraid has been. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's all good. I was just going to say that he is up Red Tower, heading down to Alpha Power Bombs.
I wonder how many people are watching have seen some of the other match. We had a really cool match early on in the tournament. Papa Schmo got stuck in a really near catastrophic situation in that Alpha Power Bombs room and was very creative and used power bombs to kill those little yellow guys. So he was able to make it out of the room alive, because that would have been one of the more unfortunate deaths if that had happened. It's not a traditional place where people lose life. But those vileplumes also, they can be dangerous.
Hellway can be very scary in this category.
Oh,
I know a
wow.
lot of people farm in Hellway as well.
Oh,
Death.
yeah. I was wowing right there. The nice quick entry into Kraid's lair by Galamoz. Really, really slick, really fast and precise movement.
Shooting out those 3 blocks without losing any speed, still being able to clear the gap. Looks so smooth.
That's pretty amazing. It's just I know it saves time, but I can't bring myself to throw away supers like that, which is weird because Mini Kraid is always so generous.
Looks like Gala's farming up here a little bit. As Firebat says, never trust the bugs. Health is a little bit low for Gala. Let's hope he can get the quick kill.
Yeah, Kraid has been formidable this tournament. He's definitely stopped a few runners in their tracks early on in the game. Not going to say it.
No.
You see it too?
I did see it.
Okay. So I guess it was good that, very good that Gallus took the time to farm because he ended up getting extra super from that farm and went into Kraid with, good enough that if something happened, he could finish him pretty swift.
That was a nice save there by Gala. Avoiding any kind of health bombs.
Yep, and bizn using a little bomb to get set up on the right pixel for the Kraid quick kill. Hopefully, they have better luck than Gala did.
Yeah, we have a Kraid down.
Nice. People who watch my stream know that I usually say eat my shorts, Kraid, when I finally get that quick kill. That's just I don't know. I started being more consistent when I do that, so now it's almost superstitious.
There's certain things that I always say out loud too. Just because, I swear it helps with my timing and makes it work.
I think it's like training. If you keep things, pretty standard, you tend to be more consistent at it. And so you have Galamoz is skipping the Kraid tank, which is a very common tank that's, runners that are new to the category will pick up that tank to have a little bit more health for Lava Dive. But more veteran runners or more experienced runners will skip the Kraid tank and generally do a 2-tank Lava Dive. So we'll see if bizn does the same thing, and it looks like bizn's going to skip the Kraid tank as well. So that leaves high jump boot tank. And I would expect both runners will pick up high jump. It's extremely risky to do a high jumpless race run, although we have seen it before.
Yeah, we haven't seen it too much in this tournament, but I have a feeling we'll be seeing it a bit more as we get through brackets.
I got to imagine if all goes well and some of the top runners in this category that we have in our community definitely don't use high jump boots all the time. So, these matches, the way everything's seated, are just going to get more and more exciting the further we get through the tournament.
All right, so 13-minute mark. But don't forget to save milestone. See if we get some saves. We head over to Lava Dive.
Interesting. I've seen a couple runners pick up the high jump E-tank after getting high jump boots. I typically pick it up before. I don't know if there's a time difference there. It could just be a runner's preference. Sometimes it's not about the time you save. It's about what's more consistent for you. Uh-oh. If anybody wants to take a look at Galamoz right now, he's doing quite a risky move for this tournament. Although, to be honest, if you have full health and you have 2 tanks, you if you're quick, you do get a second try. If you miss the first lava jump, you can make it out with a second try. Although you'll generally be very low on health.
Yeah, I think last night I missed a jump and had to kind of do it again, and I was able to make it, but my health was very, very low.
Yeah, that had all of us. I was watching chat. We were all very nervous about that. So it looks like Gala's going to do the quick entry. So, that definitely, if he's successful, buys him a little bit more time on that Lava Dive. Some racers, myself included, do a little slow bowling ball roll into the lava. It's a little easier for me.
Same here. And bizn did save. Gala is diving. Alright. No need for that last little wall jump. He's through. Heading to the save room. Bizn Farms.
Good, so we have one runner through. Next obstacle for Gala, we got the wonderful green gate glitch. Everybody's favorite source of anxiety.
That's what I like to call the final boss of this run.
Yeah, I would absolutely say in this category, green gate glitch is more difficult than any boss you're going to face.
Bless that gate as Bizn attempts lava dive. Alright, Gala is through. Plenty of health though. Don't have to worry about the acid dips.
Yeah, Bizn having a little bit of trouble setting up for quick entry.
Not at that time.
Gala remembering to turn off Spazer. Anybody that's not aware, if you don't turn off Spazer after doing the GT code, you're gonna get stuck crashing the game. Oh, nice. Bizn's through lava.
No save.
Uh-oh.
No save.
I wonder if that was deliberate.
Come on, gate.
I'm not saying a word except what I just said.
Alright, first try.
What a legend.
This feels so good to get that running gate glitch.
Oh, yeah.
First try.
Didn't even slow down. I didn't even see him set up. It's just like, nah, I'm a pro. I mean, got to be honest. If you're facing somebody like Gala, you know, it's you know, that much of a disparity between their PBs. You know, maybe that's the right choice. Interesting.
I have to say that Bizn has got to be on a race PB pace as of this moment.
Yeah, he definitely is right now. I wonder what his button mapping is. You notice he's using that down shot on GT to get those 2 hits with plasma. That's a behemoth strat I've seen from Hundo because he doesn't have angle down mapped. So without having angle down, you cannot shoot up, straight up when you're kneeling. So in order to get 2 shots in the BT fight, he's got to shoot downward from an upward jump. So you don't often see that.
Yeah, good eye. I did not notice that. His K goes for Galamoz there.
Yeah, again, I'm always amazed every time I watch this. You know, when I think I've seen all the strats, somebody else comes up with something new or something you don't see too often. You know, a lot of people have different ways of looking at a room or different ways of learning how to play the game. Maybe you learn from a different racer or your button mapping is different, but the amount of variety in what you can do to get the same thing done is just unreal to me.
We had a Ridley fight for Galamoz.
So it looks like Bizn might have fallen just a little bit behind his PB. I think the trouble that he had setting up the lava dive slowed him up a bit. But he's not too far. Maybe about a minute behind Galamoz. Maybe a little more than a minute and a half. Which I would be thrilled to be keeping up with a racer like Gala, being this close.
Oh, absolutely.
So Gala taking down Ridley. It's a little bit of trouble, but Ridley not being too big of a troll today. I didn't happen to know if Gala used any supers on Ridley, but you know, you can shorten the Ridley fight a little bit if you mix in some supers with your charge beam. And Bizn showing some really good movement there. And Bizn showing some really good Pirates room and the Powerhouse room.
And Galamoz nearly getting that reverse powerhouse, but in the ground there in that second room after getting through the door.
Thought he was going to get that Wasteland speedball. Had the blue charged up and then just kind of mistimed the mock. What's your favorite part of the run, C7?
That is a very good question. My favorite segment has got to be from Varia to Lava Dive. I don't know why. I really like that Upper Norfair segment. I also love Meridia because it's so fast. When it goes well, it feels good.
Nice.
What about yourself?
I was actually, it used to be Meridia because just running Hundo and any percent a lot, Meridia would be like my biggest time killer. Whereas in GT Classic, Meridia is like one of my biggest time savers. So used to be the Meridia section, but now I've just fallen more and more in love with Turian. I'm getting a better handle on it. So, it's there's so many great parts about the GT Classic run, so many different tech, so many different skills to do. But, Turian is just more and more it's about getting that good end in those quick Metroid rooms.
Yeah, that's rare. You don't hear too many people say that Turian is their favorite part of the run.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame
Yeah,
I'm gonna blame Crazy Al for that a little bit. Just hearing him talk on the restream and his love for Turian was just infectious. So where are we going? Okay, we have Galamoz is about to head to Meridia. I think Gala broke the tube. I always forget to. And did, so that makes for a quicker entry. Yeah, it's a little bit quicker to break the tube before you go to Upper Norfair. Just saves a little bit so you can enter Meridia a little faster on the way back through that way.
Yeah, it's
Gala
nice
getting right frame.
Jump in the door and space jump up.
Yeah, and I think bizn might have made up a little bit of time. Had a nice clean Ridley fight. Having a little bit of trouble with Three Musketeers. Sometimes those gaps are just so small to jump through. You end up bonking the ceiling a lot. I do that all the time.
Nice mock ball to exit Warfare. Galamoz is coming up to Batoon.
I mean, you gotta admit, it is really fun to microwave some of these more annoying bosses like Batoon. You don't even have to worry about Batoon. Sometimes his crappy hitbox, is like to your advantage in this category.
Yeah, the microwave beam is pretty wide, so you can just, as long as you angle up and nail that head as it's coming out, then Bot is down.
Yeah, and for anybody who might be watching that is unfamiliar with the microwave tech, you have to make sure that you have the plasma wave and ice combo. Well, for this category, anyways. And when you have X-ray selected, activating the X-ray while the beam is moving through the enemies, it'll reset the enemy's iframe so that the beam can hit the enemy, many times as you cycle through the X-ray. If you do it too fast, you don't get the iframe, so it can be a little bit finicky.
Galamoz bonking there for the full halfie. Into Dragon.
I always like to see what the runners do kind of while they're waiting for something to happen, while you're, either waiting for a boss or waiting for Shack Tool or something. Runners have their little choreographed dances they do as Samus prepares to deal those death blows.
Lots of bomb jump practice.
Right. Sometimes I get to those sections and I'm just happy to have a moment to just crack my knuckles or maybe take a deep breath before I wait for the next seriously hard part of the run.
Exactly. I don't get too fancy.
Yep, nice Wample jump from Galamoz. High five coming.
Through the door together.
So through that door at 25 minutes, just about, almost 25 even. So, I think Bizn might have fallen a little bit further behind. Maybe the gap will be maybe about 2 minutes, maybe. It's hard to tell time because that also depends on them running optimally. Galamoz making short work of those single tile gaps.
Getting up crab shaft, no problem. Do we have
one thing
death of the Steffi fish there? I think I saw a missile go into.
I like listening to commentary and working with other commentators too sometimes because I don't know the names for every room. So I always learn something new. And or I remember something like Steffi fish. I forgot about that. By the way,
I'm very adamant about killing that fish every time.
Yeah, just like some racers are very adamant about killing Shaq Tool every time. It's just things you like to do during a run. Keep it exciting for you. Keep it really fun.
Galamoz remembering to head over to next ship. No G.
I have not done G3 yet in this category, but I'm sure at some point it will happen. Oh, let's see here. So we have, almost 2 minutes because I was just keeping an eye on Bizn to see where he was coming out of that Coliseum. And so the racers are about 2 minutes apart in their times. Which honestly, for a category as volatile as GT, it's a pretty good spread.
Absolutely, especially when their race PBs were very different to start.
Yeah, and so far, really good job. Both racers got through their lava dive, no problem. Green Gate glitch, no problem. Let's see if Fantoon is kind today.
Yeah,
no.
Both are having a strong run.
Yesterday, both you and P-Toil got slow Fantoons. Another slow with Gala.
What else is new?
Yeah. So apparently, no foosball. Looks like it'll just be you and I are the lone foosball makers this round.
Nice. Always feels good to get that.
I've only done it twice, but getting it on stream in a race was like one of the coolest moments for me so far in this tournament for myself. I was very proud of that. All right, so Gala exiting wreck ship. We're about to do a high five here at the ocean. Oh, no. That's not really going to cost Gala a lot of time there, but, if you come out of there with a lot of speed and you just kind of hit your head on something, I mean, Super Metroid has, 1,001 ways to die, 1,001 ways to bonk. Just impediments everywhere.
Gala was just being courteous because Bizn was going by during the high five, so it's just getting out of the way. That's all.
That's true. They didn't want to smack together in their space jump and have the screw attacks negate each other and boom, instant death.
See if we get a different pattern. Bizn.
Come on, let's get it fast. Fantoon, you gentlemen.
Summoned it.
And a really quick one, too. So, sometimes I don't realize, with some bosses like Dragon, you have to, X-ray, quite a bit comparative to Batoon or Fantoon. Especially Fantoon being a boss that you would traditionally meet earlier, that Plasma has much more devastating power toward Fantoon. And also worth noting, when you do fight Fantoon, if you use a charged plasma shot too early, then Fantoon will go away because he's taken too much damage. So that's why you see the racers will use missiles first and then charge up their plasma beam. More bomb jump practice from Gala. Wait for G4 to descend.
Bring on the Metroid rooms.
It'll be interesting to see what strats that Gala uses in Turian. So Gala's an elite runner, so get ready. I just have a feeling it's going to be something good.
And bizn is definitely on a wicked race PvP now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And Gala just crushed that first Metroid room.
What happened? He tried to group there, and the other one just didn't come down.
Yeah, sometimes if you move too fast, too left. Oh my goodness. All right, so I just forgot what I was going to say because that Metroid room was unbelievable.
Spring ball. Not great supers for Gala.
Yeah, fortunately, it's not that big a deal in GT Classic because you end up having so many missiles. It just slows you down a little bit if you have to finish off Mother Brain 1 with just missiles. Because I feel like it's at least 3 missiles per super for Mother Brain 1, but I'm not sure about that. So that's you got to mess with the Rinkas a little bit more if you don't have enough supers there. Definitely slow you up.
And if you go for pauseless, then you have to bust out that first Zeb.
True.
You have to do missiles there if he uses any supers on doors.
Yeah, and I think there's a difference. I think it's 10 missiles or 4 supers will break through a whole Zeb if you don't get, if they don't regenerate at all.
A nice baby skip for Galamoz. Getting that moonfall through the door. Alright, yep, and it looks like missiles are selected here. No damage. Ah, dang.
Yeah, I think he was going for pauseless.
For Gala.
So I saw you do the spring ball skip, and a lot of people do because then you don't have to menu off screw attack, and it's still, for me, just too elusive. I cannot figure it out.
Really? I find it to be very, very manageable. I freeze that Rinka there, I jump up, I hold left and angle down, clip into the Zeb, get down, and just spring ball jump on through.
Well, Gala finally made his way through, but that's usually the trouble I have when I try spring ball. I just keep playing in the acid. All right, Mother Brain 1 is down. Bring on the Dino Brain. I always love Mother Brain too when she comes out. Oh, go ahead.
What? Oh, did you say he refilled before the fight?
Oh no, I did not. I guess Gala's pretty confident that he's not going to take a shot because one shot and that makes stand up not a thing.
Gala making it interesting for us.
I always see a move like that. It makes me wonder if Gala's watching. It always makes me wonder if the runner's watching the other stream. So me personally, if I'm in a race and I have the ability to watch the restream, I always do. Just because for me it feels more like a race. But also, you can make some strategic decisions. Yeah, if you know where you are. Gala through Mother Brain 2.
No damage there, so we can still do a stand-up glitch.
Pretty much the final obstacle. I mean, even though it is possible to die during the escape, I would imagine it's incredibly rare, especially in a category like this where you have both suits. And Bison not too far behind. Not too far behind. So, wow. Very, very nice down back skip. Just, again, showcasing the variety that you can find in this game. So we've already seen many different ways to execute a room.
And Gala does not get stuck on the floor. No need to X-ray. And we have 2 mother brains on the screen.
Yeah, and I think you're right. Taking a look at, you know, and I know that on the restream we can't see it, but taking a look at Bison's splits right there, I think Bison's about to get a really big PB. So looks like Galamoz is primed and ready to take this win. Just one escape left, and oh my goodness, Bison just taking ketchup right to the face. Should have enough E-tanks still to do stand-up, though. Oh, nope, just going to damage down.
Oh,
I guess why risk it, right?
And we are just getting assaulted by bots right now. What's going on?
I saw that. It's a new channel. I always get the bots coming to my chat wanting to ask me if I want to be rich and famous. I'm like, well, it'd be cool to get rich and famous playing Super Metroid, but I'm not sure that's how life works.
Yeah, not for us at least, right?
Oh no. I thought Gala's doing Blue Bomber. Having some trouble there. Come on.
The Blue Bomber.
All right, Ruya, that's
all right, we got it. Let's go, Gala.
It looks like Gal is going to be somewhere at a high 37, maybe a low 38. So really solid GT Classic time. Not the lowest we've seen in the tournament so far, but you know, definitely if you're looking at the seeding, Galamoz is the 5th seeded racer. So definitely a racer expected to make it to, you know, the last couple races. Nice job, Bison, taking down Mother Brain. So we have a Mother Brain 3, and then Bison will get ready for their escape. And GG Galamoz.
GG, that was a very strong run. No resets, no deaths.
37:52
well done,
official
Gal.
SRL time.
Come on, Bison, get that race PB. I'm not sure what Bison's actual PB is.
So it looks here, says it's a 40-45 because I can see his splits on where I'm viewing. So I definitely think that's doable for sure because it shouldn't take 2 minutes to escape.
No, definitely not. All right, Bison, get that PB. It's exciting.
For sure. I'm trying to be real reserved here because it's early in the morning and all my kids are still asleep. So, but I also wonder if, you know, Bison also has a lot of time to save. I wonder if his PB included stand-up or not. I don't even know if Bison goes for stand-up. I mean, you know, might have said, you know what, I'm this close to the end of the match. I want to get a good time. Sometimes you don't want to play it too risky because anything, stand-up can be dangerous. I mean, pretty much almost anything in this game can be risky. Sometimes you just want to finish and guarantee that landing on the ship.
You don't want to get too big of a PB, right?
Yeah, you gotta leave room for future ones. Sometimes if you get those God splits, they're just too hard to beat. You'll be banging your head on the table every day.
Alright, escape parlor.
I've heard the parlor called the hardest easy room in the game.
And it goes well, man. It just looks like this is floating up. Looks like we have really awesome solid Bison.
Very nice.
Excellent race. No deaths, no resets, both runners, strong showing. 2 minutes. Well done, guys.
See, I wonder if either will want to do interviews. So I just sent Gala and Bison a shout out for an interview. So we'll see if they'll come in. Although looking at Galamoz's chat, he said he needs to go to bed after this. So we'll see. We do have Bison jumping in. Bison GG.
Race PB by 3 minutes and 53 seconds. That's incredible. GG.
And a sub 40. Wow. Not sure if Bison is here. I see him in the room, but I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear either.
We have Gala here too. Gala, GG.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Is that you, Bison? We can hear. Oh yeah, we can hear you now.
Hey, y'all.
Oh. GG, Gala. Thank you for going for stand-up, but it didn't help me.
I mean,
I was pretty nervous.
Yeah,
Sorry?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Gala's actually, sort of a mentor for me because his tutorial is the only one I watched on Super Metroid. So he's the reason I'm, ledge grabbing, fixing doors, doing all that fancy stuff. So it was a special occasion for me to race him. I was kind of nervous. I wasn't going to save because there wasn't. I didn't think I could win if I had to use that save. But I was feeling kind of nervous. I decided to save anyway. It wouldn't have helped. I guess if I didn't save and got the baby, it would have been a touch closer. But GG, even though you are rusty, I think.
I'm also very sleepy.
Didn't save for Green Gate.
Yeah, but I had to save. I mean, at that point, it was pretty obvious that the gal got the code, and I'm not winning anything on that part of the run. So,
well, anyways, GG Bison, that was a really good PB, and to get that in a race sub 40, that was pretty awesome to watch. Gala, do you have anything about your race that you were happy with or not happy with, or maybe looking forward to working on before the next match?
I'm hoping to work on my Green Gate glitch because I got stuck there a few times. And I'm like, I'm going to go into this race not saving. So I was like, I'll just save. I'll just do it.
Well, it was pretty exciting. We were both very happy to see both of you guys make it through the lava dive with no problem. Both of you making it through the Green Gate with no problem, and very, very clean runs, and really exciting to watch for both of you.
Yeah, there's quite a few neat tricks in GT Classic. I was kind of sad about that, but it's like 6 a.m., so I'm not going to be too hard on myself for that.
Oh, thank you very much, Gal. Yeah, we live in drastically different time zones, and thank you for doing this at 6.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm going to be going to bed right after this. Yeah, well, I'm really happy to race you, Bison. It's really cool.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah.
We're really, really glad. We think you guys put up a heck of a show today. Galamoz, you're going to be facing off with Bressingham next. So I hope you're ready for that race.
Okay. Yeah, he's a bit tougher than me. He's PBing like a machine. He's cutting off a minute every stream.
That's wow. And then Bison, you're going to be facing. It looks like you'll be facing Static Shock next.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going down to the loser bracket. Maybe
so I think
one great thing
about this tournament is it's being a double elimination tournament. We all get at least 2 races no matter what. So I think that was definitely a big seller for me as far as joining a tournament. Well, at least it's not just going to be a one and done.
Yeah, especially for a guy like me. Even if I had, at the time of seeding, I probably could have put up a faster time than my seeding time, but in any ways, I would have been, you know, facing one of the top seeds, and it's great to get, you know, a second chance and race with someone more of my caliber, my experience. It's it's great, and the category is great for racing. It makes for you know, you have everything.
I agree. It's pretty exciting. Well, thank you all so much. Just so everybody knows, we do have a race coming up with Glaucio Souza and Diddy Kong right after this race. I'm not sure where it's going to be restreamed, but we'll figure that out pretty soon. Galamoz, bizn, thank you so much for putting on a really great show for us today. C7, thanks for doing comms here with me. Anybody have anything else to say before we close down?
Oh, huge thank you, guys. I know it's very early morning for most of you. A very big thank you for restreaming, commentating, Galamoz for waking up and racing. Yeah, it's really cool. I guess the next race is going to be even more crazy with people commenting and restreaming from all over the world. But thank you very much, guys. And it is an honor and a pleasure to be part of the tournament.
Yep, same here.
Agreed. Well, have a wonderful day, y'all. And we got some more GT Classic action happening pretty soon, and going to be more GT Classic action happening through the next couple weeks. C7, you wanna do the farewell for everybody?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, for watching. Gala, bizn, GG's. Those were two really strong runs. Yeah, bizn, congrats on you. A nearly 4-minute race PB. That's got to feel awesome in a tournament setting with everyone watching, pressure's on. Really, really fantastic race, guys. Yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful morning. Stick around. It looks like the next race is going to be restreamed right here. So just chill out, grab some breakfast, or whatever you want, depending on your time zone. And yeah, another fun race coming up next.
All right, y'all.
GG.
GG. See you next
GG,
mission.
thank you.
I'm not sure how to go not live, so I'm sure we're still live. Gotta get Firebat back in there. Oh, hey.
All right, I got it.
Yeah, I can't really drag on this. What do you call this thing? This iPad. Yeah, if you need comms for the next race, I can probably do it. Just gonna need a quick break, kind of run it by my wife. You know, she plans. I'm more like flying by the seat of my pants. Like, yeah, sure, I'll go. You know, my wife likes to plan, so I'm gonna go see if I can fit in another round of commentary here, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, sounds good, Kev. And I'm sure I can stick around and do it too.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, I'll be right back.